Now for the next tag, I've already punched the tag topper on the top of the red tag. And then I have a piece of designer series paper here that's 3x2. And I'm going to, whoops, we're going to do a little bit of stamping first, because if we screw that up, I won't have put anything together yet. I'm going to take real red ink and just stamp the to and from right down here. Get these stamps cleaned right away so I don't stick them in the wrong color of ink. Then we're going to glue this piece on. I'm going to leave a little margin at the bottom so you can see that red peeking out. I just thought that would be kind of a neat little look. And then I have this cute little guy. I'm going to put him on some dimensionals. And I die cut him with the second largest stitch shaped circle right here out of the paper. So any circle will do, just one that fits around this little guy. And I'm going to put this right up here. And notice that I'm covering up the top of that designer series paper where it ended. Then I thought it would be neat to add a little bit of ribbon here. I'm going to feed one through. I was a little confused there. Come on, you little bugger. There we go. Okay, we're going to feed one through. I'm going to even them up here. And then I'm going to bring in my baker's twine, which disappeared. Do not worry. I have lots of it. I just grabbed another roll. Okay, so I'm going to put my ribbon like that, and then I thought it would be kind of cute, and it would pop a little bit with the white and the red if I tied a bow here. That might be easier said than done. There we go. Now, if you want to, you could take a mini glue dot and stick it on the inside of those ribbons so they stay together and you don't have to do what I'm doing. Like, I look like I need like 8 hands. Man, I got something gross on my... What is that? And with baker's twine, I like to tie a knot to keep it tight so that I don't have to worry about that. So I've tied a double knot. I still got something stuck to my finger. Oh my Lord. You guys are going to be like, oh my Lord. She needs to just get on with it. There we go. Cute little bow. And now with these types of tags, I would simply attach these to my packages. I wouldn't try to hang them from these. That's not what I'm doing here, but you could certainly do anything you want. It's your tag. Then we're going to kind of pull this open. Look at how cute that is, right? And I'm going to tighten that up a little bit. There we go. And boom. Cute little bow, cute little guy. Now there was one other thing that I wanted to do to this, just to make it extra fun. And I'm shaking up my puff paint. And I'm going to make a mess. I'm going to splash it all over myself and my table. I don't think my lid was on very good, you guys. Oh, I hope this doesn't ruin my shirt. I'll let you know. I don't think it will. Wipe this off too. All right, there we go. Disaster averted. I'm gonna add some of this puff paint right down here at the bottom of my snowman because that's gonna look really cool. Look at how neat that is. I love that. Okay, there's tag number 3. Tag number 4 is really fun. I had a blast making this one. So what I've got here is a black piece. This was, again, 4 1/4 by 2. I've already punched it with the tag topper. And then what I'm going to do is add a little bit of glue to the back here. And this red piece, I'm going to just kind of center it. Just like that. Okay. Now I decided I wanted to do my to and from. I'm looking for, here we go. Oh, look, there was my baker's twine. Yeah. Never fear, I knew I had it out here someplace. I'm gonna take my embossing buddy and rub that on the bottom of my black layer because we are going to get out the Versamark and do a little bit of embossing, and I just thought this would be cool. I gotta stand up to see if I'm getting this on here straight. Now, you would have to, of course, use like a silver or a white marker gel pen to write on this tag. But I just liked the way that this popped with the black and the white. Did you see what I just did? Oh my Lord. Okay. No more shenanigans. Well, of course, there's going to be more shenanigans. Why wouldn't there? I flicked it all over. Hang on. There we go. We're good. Everything's good. Okay, I'm going to heat set this. That looks great, doesn't it? Now, this little piece, we're just going to glue over top. And there's a little bit of margin that sticks out on both sides of this one. I'm going to get my ribbon ready, and I'm just going to take this, cut a little bit off. I think I'm going to do the same thing with this one that I did with the last one. I'm going to tie that baker's twine around there in a bow. Lots of concentration going on here, right? Usually my jaws are flapping pretty good while I'm doing stuff. But I'm trying to not screw it up. There we go. Some days, right? Some days it just seems like everything goes to you-know-where in a handbasket. Oh, look how cute that is. Hang on, I got kind of a weird looking thing going on there. Okay, so you're going like, okay, Kelly, yeah, so what else? Wait, this is so cool. All right, so what I did is you're going to take some scraps, just some narrow scraps. I think these are like 1.5, 2 inches wide. And I scored a line right down the middle. We're gonna take our snowman punch. Okay, I was gonna say, when we locate it, we're gonna take our snowman punch, and you're going to put that in there, and you're gonna put the score line right in the middle of your snowman. And you're gonna punch out 3 snowmen from this scored scrap. And here comes one more. Okay. Here's a snowman, here's a snowman, here's a snowman. Everywhere there's a snowman. I'm gonna grab, oh, let me close this up. Have another little meltdown with that. And we're gonna fold on that score line. And fold on that score line. And you guys know what I'm doing here? Fold on this score line. Yeah. And we're going to glue these all together. So a little bit of glue here. Bring the snowman in. I like the glue because it gives me that wiggle room that I need to make things line up. Okay, so we have 2 snowmen glued together here, and we're going to just make this really spectacular and go for a 3rd. Go for the gold, people. All right, here comes our 3rd one. Look at how cute that is. Is that not the cutest little thing ever? Now, you're going to take and put glue on the back side. And we're going to glue that right on this layer. Ah, I thought of that all by myself. I was pretty proud. Usually I'm out online looking for ideas and I like take this and that and put it together, but this is like an original. Yeah, pretty cool, right? I love it. Okay, and a little different with the black tag. All right, there's tag number 4. And now I'm going to bring in tag number 5. Got some cute things going on here. Again, I'm going to use a tag topper punch here. Nope. Almost forgot. Okay, so this paper that has the little snowmans tied up, this paper, you're going to take one of those little snowmen and you're going to cut them out. And that's exactly what I did here. Then I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back. One here and one here. Okay. And that's going to go there. I'm going to put the Let It Snow stamped right on here. And I think I want to go with the red. And this is the tailored tag punch. If you got the pre-cut cardstock pack, you'll have one of these in there. Isn't that pretty? Oops, I'm going to keep that out so I clean it. And then we're going to take this layer, which is shaded spruce, and we're going to cut it right down the middle. And now we're going to add a border to this punched image on the top and the bottom. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Add some dimensionals. Where did they go? Oh, here they are. They're like literally right under my girls. Yep, you heard me right. I'm leaning over this table pretty good. Oh, you know what? That was dumb. Don't put your dimensionals on those sides. You should put them on the top and the bottom because you don't want your dimensionals hanging off over the edge on the back of our... Okay, I'm going to just hang on to that for a second. I am going to... Did anybody see... Here it is. This is the Circle Tab Punch. And if you don't have a Circle Tab Punch and you didn't get the pre-cut cardstock, you could probably just use a circle and put this on here. But I'm going to add some glue here. And we're going to put this at the top of our tag, just like this. Center it good. And then I've got these 2 little tiny strips. And these are 1/2 inch by 2. And I'm going to cover this up right here. And then we're going to do the same thing on the bottom. Okay. Now we can take the backs off of our dimensionals. And our little snowman guy. And of course you could do any snowman on here. So this is going to go right up here. I'll make sure I've got it centered from side to side. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. This is another like totally original, didn't look for ideas for this. I know, you're like, oh Kelly, do you want us to really pat you on the back, or you know, what are you thinking here? Yeah, I'm pretty proud of it. I will take a pat on the back. I'm going to put this guy right over here. And then we've got the 2 in the from. Just like that. Oh, do you see what I just did right there? Yeah, that's not going to work. Nope, that's not going to work. Hang on, that's an easy fix. I'm not going to get too bent out of shape. Here I go. And here's my Let It Snow. Lesson learned, right? Gosh, I thought I was on kind of a roll. I was doing so good there. But don't worry. I won't disappoint you by being on a roll. Heavens to Betsy. All right. Try this again. Now, what did I learn not to do? Well, you don't want to put this on before you've stamped your to and from. So do your to and from before you've added, before you've added this layer to your tag, and then that won't happen to you. That would be my best advice. Because I just got a little too confident, didn't I? Yipper. There we go. And dimensionals again. And I'm going to put them in the right place, in the middle. I still love this tag, even if it is giving me a hard time. Now, if you wanted to, you could punch a hole right here. Let's do that. I just happen to have a handheld punch here. You could use your pokey tool and punch a hole. This is kind of an afterthought, but it's a pretty good one. Boy, she's full of it, isn't she? Take a little bit more of this baker's twine. There we go. Super cute.